Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So obviously this is not my normal setup, and that is because me, being the dumbass bitch that I am, forgot to film an intro. And I made it the whole way to my boyfriend's house and remembered that once I got here. So in today's video, I did a full review and demo of the 24-hour Estee Lauder foundation. So if you want to know how that worked out, then keep on watching. What I'm going to do is prime, and I'm going to prime using the Fenty Beauty. What even is this? I know this is the primer, but Pro Filter Primer. And so I'm just going to put some of that on the back of my hand and take it in this brush. It's by Crown Brush. I don't really know what the number's called or what the brush is called. I got it in one of those beauty box things, but it really works well for priming. You can kind of see it has like openy, loose bristles. It's not like a dense brush. So I find that's really nice to kind of just lay the primer on. When I think of dense brushes, I think of foundation brushes. So, but it is all a personal preference. I just like priming with this one. And this is completely unrelated to the foundation review, but this Fenty primer smells so good. Like every time I use it, I don't know, I just like love it more every single time I use it because it just smells so good. And it doesn't give your face like that tacky feeling where you know like the foundation's gonna stick, but it gives me like that like kind of like lotiony clean feeling. I don't know, it's the weirdest thing. I just love it so much. And this is completely unrelated to the foundation review, but this Fenty primer smells so good. Like every time I use it, I don't know, I just like love it more every single time I use it because it just smells so good. And it doesn't give your face like that tacky feeling where you know like the foundation's gonna stick, but it gives me like that like kind of like lotiony clean feeling. I don't know, it's the weirdest thing. I just love it so much. Now to the foundation, what you guys are actually here for, not my rant about Fenty Beauty. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Foundation. I actually have the product pulled up on my iPad here to kind of read off to you guys. So it is $42. You get 1 ounce. Proven 24-hour staying power. The same longwear makeup you love, now proven to last even longer. It looks flawless and natural, feels lightweight and so comfortable you won't believe it's super long wear. Won't change color, smudge, or come off on clothes, lasts through heat and humidity. So this foundation is oil-free, oil-controlling, dermatologist tested, non-acneic, won't clog pores, and it is fragrance-free, medium to full coverage, matte finish, and proven 24-hour wear. Now, I have not worn this foundation for 24 hours. I'm trying to think. There was only one time that I wore this foundation, and like, when I did this, like when I got this in my Ulta haul, through the frosted glass, it looked, because I have like a yellow undertone, it looked like it could have been my spot on match, but it was a little too pink. So again, that doesn't have anything to do with the foundation, but it has everything to do with my choice of foundation. And this one that I ordered is 1CO Shell, and I think that one, yeah, 1CO Shell is the only one that's online only. No, I lied. Okay, there's 2, 3, 4, it looks like 4 shades that are only online only shades, and this one currently is out of stock. I personally could have probably gotten away with Cool Bone because that looks a little more orangey, not orangey, a little more yellowish toned, but I still wanted to be safe than sorry. So, but I do not believe that, I don't remember how long I kept this on for last time, but I don't know, man. So here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit on my hand, literally just a tiny amount. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply half my face with a brush and half my face with a sponge. Because last time I did it, I used a sponge. I just want to see how it works with a brush. So I'm using the, ooh, this is the 5-year anniversary edition. Well, how did I never see that? Right now I've had this brush for like 6 months. The Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. And I'm just going to, see, that's what makes me not want to apply these things with a brush. Because I feel like you have to use way more. we're definitely going to have to dip back in. Okay, now if you want to apply this like in dots, like I just did, you're going to have to, one, use your finger. It might work better because I feel like the brush soaks up a lot of this product, but for it being $42, I feel like you're going to have to use a generous amount to get it to be like the full coverage claim that they claim it to be. Okay, see, that kind of covered up my little pimple up there. Okay, so as you can see right now, this is the side with the foundation, this is the side without the foundation. This is applied with a brush. I don't think it looks bad. You can't really see the little marks, but I had to put like a generous amount on my hand to just get the one half of my face done. So let me, and I hate bottles you have to pour. Like, please give me a pump. So I got like that much this time. That might be too much, and that might be able to carry over to my other side. So let's just see. Okay, so I brought some over here because there was like still a little bit of redness. Okay, it says fragrance free, and it probably is just the ingredients in it that I smell, but there is definitely a hint of a fragrance. I feel like it's really hard to claim anything. Like, I feel like it's very hard for any product to be 100% fragrance free. I feel like everything has its own scent, you know what I mean? So, there's definitely a mild scent, but it's not like, bam, like hits you, you know? I definitely think that I applied the same amount of foundation to each side, other than going in and, you know, adding like a little bit here and there. Both sides look equally well covered. The one thing is I thought this foundation was a lot pinker on me. Now that I'm like looking in my camera and looking at myself, I don't know if it was my lighting last time, but right now, like, it looks pretty good on me. For the most part, I think this is like a spot on match for me, which I'm really surprised because I could have sworn the last time it was too pink for me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue my normal face routine and just see if the foundation works well with these products. Now, like I said, I don't even remember how long ago it was. It couldn't have been that long ago because I just got this foundation not too long ago, but I cannot remember how it worked with everything. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my face with this translucent or CMA setting powder. You guys, all I have to say is I cannot wait to get freaking Botox in my forehead, the amount of this shit wrinkles. Then I'm also going to go in with this Becca face powder and set the rest of my face. Now, to contour and bronze my face, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I just recently started using this more, and I really liked the way it contoured me. The way I used it to contour, it didn't contour me. I contoured it the last time I used it. So I'm going to like try and do this method and like mix it up more. Instead of using my Clarisonic all the time. But y'all know I love my Fenty matchstick. So I just kind of like put it on like a flat brush. This is the Morphe R8. And then this is the Morphe M529. You can use any, it's like pointed. So I just kind of like lay the product down. And then I just use this to kind of blend it out. And you can still keep it really sharp because of how the first brush lays it down. Now if you don't want to use a brush like process, I totally understand. I just started doing this and I really like the results of it. So, and now that we are contoured to the goods, I'm going to be using the Tarte Arizonian Clay 12 Hour Blush in the shade Parte. I'm just going to take my Real Techniques blush brush and apply some of that. I honestly really like blushes that are not crazy pigmented. Like, I love the ABH ones because of the colors and they're such good quality, but like I love being able to build up a blush because sometimes I don't want to be like, this is even too pink for me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really want to be that pink. Like, that's good. I look alive now, you know what I'm saying? Okay, anyway, you know what I'm saying. Now I'm going to take the Ofra Nikki's Tutorials Glazed Donut highlighter because you all know, and I'm going to try a new technique. And I'm going to take, I'll just take this side, and we're going to dip that in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to highlight with this. Alright, that's a great technique. That's a great technique, but you need a smaller sponge. You need a smaller sponge, or you need to kind of like, yes, that's better. Because, honey, I took too much. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Jaclyn Hill was not lying when she said, apply a highlighter with a beauty sponge. Because, bitch. Okay, so I'm really, really impressed because I think the reason I stopped doing this type of situation last time was because my foundation looked too cakey when I did it. But this looks so good. So let me just spray myself real quick. Alright, now that I am done with this very basic, very simple look, my final opinions on this foundation are, it is in the more expensive side. So for $42, you do get 1 ounce of product. Like I said, kind of expensive, but I really, really think my skin looks great. You can see that my foundation matches really, really well, which I'm surprised because I could have sworn the last time I wore this, my face looked too pink, but maybe I'm just fucking crazy. That could be possible too. But yeah, I think it looks really, really good. And I also am really impressed with how well it held up to all the different techniques and methods that I used today to apply my makeup. So using a wet product, then a dry product, then a wet product again, sometimes doesn't work on my skin very well. And although I have my dryness balanced out right now, I still have dry skin. So doing a method like that on my face doesn't always work. So doing that today, my skin honestly looks fabulous, like so good. And I definitely would recommend this foundation if you do have dry skin, because as you can see, you guys know I have dry skin and your girl looks fabulous right now. And the other thing I'm very impressed about is usually when I contour my nose, I get pigment breakup right in here. It always happens. Don't ask me why. I always go in with a fluffy contour brush and I always go back in with my powder brush. And by that time that I go in with the powder brush, everything's breaking up and there is no pigment breakup whatsoever on my nose. So that, I mean, you take from that what you will. Now, I don't know how it works on oily skin because I don't have oily skin. But if you have tried this and you do have oily skin, please let me know because I would love to know if this is like a universal foundation and if I just found the perfect match for my makeup kit. And that is it, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this review. I'm hoping to be putting out some videos for you guys, but I'm kind of running out of ideas right now. So if you guys have any ideas of videos that you want me to do, let me know down below. Also, those videos of people trying to do someone else's makeup tutorial look so much fun. So let me know who you would like to see me do. I'm really leaning towards makeup tutorials or Jaclyn Hill. But you let your girl know what you want to see down below in the comments. And if you have any other video requests or recommendations, let me know as well. If you have tried this foundation and you like it or you hate it, let me know why down in the comments. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.